Gonna walk through how to set up both of your SIM cards that'll go in the remote and in the drone for 4G connectivity. So what we'll do first is we'll actually start by setting up the drone SIM card first. So grab the SIM card, pins up, and stick that in your SIM port here on top of the remote and pop it in there till it clicks. And then you should fairly quickly get it shown up here in your settings of your remote, in network and internet, and then in mobile network. So what we'll do is we'll have to scroll down here to access point names, and we're going to enter an APN for both of your two SIM cards. So we'll click add here and we'll name it. And different cards will have different APNs that you'll want to set. Name is just for your reference. APN, that is what is important to set up for both of these cards. So example here, we're using these DAC3 carrier cards. So what we'll do is we'll enter DAC. If you're using one of the included cards with your drone that came with it, those will be provided on the Knowledge Hub as well, but we'll press OK. Then we'll scroll down, we're good on everything else. So setting name, APN, and then we'll click the three dots up top here and we'll hit save. And then what we'll do is we'll actually just go ahead and choose that APN that we just created. And past that, we should be good to go. What we can do to try it is we can head over here to Chrome and we can just add a page and we can try to load up a website here. So as you can see there, our drone is set up successfully. We've gotten the drone SIM card to load internet. So what we'll go ahead and do is we'll take this SIM card out and head over to the drone to install it into the drone. So once we're over here to the drone, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take off our blue cover. It's 4 3mm bolts. You've got one there, and both bolts on the opposite side. We'll pick the video back up here after I get these zipped off of here. So once we've removed all 4 of our bolts, we'll pull our cover off. And then what we're looking to do here is we're going to put that SIM card that we've set up into this port here. So 2 bolts there. We can get to this one. We're blocked away from that inside one. So we're actually going to remove the LiDAR. LiDAR is bolted to this plate here, and we're really going to unbolt this plate. So these 4 screws here are what we'll remove to do so. Pick the video back up after we get those removed here. Last bolt here, and then our LiDAR is free. So just make sure to be careful with it from here on out. But it'll pull out of here, squeeze this pin here, and then you can pull it off and set it somewhere gentle. And that gives us access to that second bolt there. That is a 2mm head on that bolt, both of those 2 bolts. So once we've got both of those bolts removed, you can just kind of carefully try not to lose it. Take your port off there. A lot of times you've got a SIM card installed from factory. That SIM card just comes in the drone. Really, it doesn't matter. You can leave that. You can put it in the bottom port. Haven't found any case where it mattered if the from factory SIM card was in it mattered or not. And it doesn't matter whether you insert that new SIM card that you've set up into either port. But what we'll do is we'll just gently grab this SIM card here and we'll insert that SIM card like so. Pins up, and we'll click it into place. And past that, all we're looking to do is reinstall this port, reinstall our LiDAR in our front cover, and then we'll head back to the remote to look at setting up that SIM card. Back with our remote, what we'll do is we'll take our other SIM card that we plan on having installed in the remote, pins up again, pop it into that slot, and we'll come back here to settings again. Network and internet, mobile network, and then we will come down to access point names, and we still have that APN that we created for the SIM card for the drone. So we'll highlight that, select it, and we'll head back. try and load up a web page. And we are good to go. Once we finished our setup of the SIM card that is installed into the remote, what we can do is we can try and find out whether our 4G connectivity feature is working. Best to do this outside of the shop. If you don't have very good cell signal inside, gonna be best to try this outside. We do have good enough cell signal, so we've powered the drone on. You can see that we've got a solid green light and are connected, and we'll head into our EA app. Now what we can see is usually without that 4G feature, that COM will say digital transmission mode, and because we're saying COM combined mode, now whenever we would lose signal from our digital transmission system, our RC antennas to our drone's antennas, we should keep signal in that COM combined mode. So you've found out that you're working, and you should be all set up and good to go.